Hi everyone, welcome back to the Keto Crafter. I'm Lori and I have been following a ketogenic lifestyle since November of 2019. My starting weight was 338 pounds and I'm down to 118 pounds. Wow, I wish. 218 pounds. So, lost a little over 120 pounds. If you've been watching my other videos, I've been trying something out regarding my electrolytes. Now, there are a lot of electrolyte supplements on the market. My favorites are Redmond Relight and the Keto Chow electrolyte drops. I'll leave links down below. Those are really the only ones that I personally either use or have used on a regular basis up until now, and I find that I feel better when I am using those two rather than, I did not like the Ultima. I just felt that the flavor wasn't there. Also, in order to get enough electrolytes, I would have to use numerous packets, several packets a day, and they're expensive. And if you're on a budget like me, anybody on a fixed income, I decided to do this experiment, and this is going on a little over a month using these electrolytes. And other than just trying out the Ultima, which honestly I didn't like it, the flavor wasn't there, but this is what I have been doing, and I've taken a break from the Redmond Relight. I also haven't had any Zip Fizz, and the electrolyte drops I haven't used. I have used Daily Minerals in my coffee, but that's a different thing. Even though I know that it has electrolytes in there, I don't count that as my electrolytes. I use it more for the minerals. But I'm going to show you what I've been doing once I get it out of the floor. Look, before I tell you what I'm doing, okay, you do you, all right? If you can afford Redmond Relight, Ultima, LMNT, Keto Chow drops, if you can afford those, and if that works for you, that's great. What I'm doing this video for is showing you what I'm using, what is working for me, to try to give you another option that I feel, just me, not a doctor, not a professional, not a scientist, what I feel is a more budget-friendly option, and it does the job, okay? First off, I just want to tell you, okay, your electrolytes are sodium, potassium, and magnesium, okay? Those are your three components that you need daily. This helps keep you hydrated. It helps you with leg cramps. It helps with fatigue. But as far as the potassium goes, if you are following a carnivore lifestyle, you may not need to supplement your potassium. So this is where you would go off your lab work. I don't supplement with potassium very often because I am meat-based. Yes, I do have a few vegetables every once in a while, and I also use Keto Chow, but I'm not eating a lot of vegetables, so therefore I don't, and I'm not eating, right now I'm not eating a lot of keto treats, so therefore I'm getting a lot of my potassium from my meat, beef particularly, and then I do have a prescription for potassium, and you could probably ask your physician to write you a prescription for potassium. It's time released. It's cheaper than what I would get if I bought it off, you know, over the counter, but you can use any potassium supplement. You know, I think that they're all pretty good. At least the ones that I've seen are pretty good. You just want to make sure that you're getting enough potassium because it will help with leg cramps and muscle aches and pains. But a lot of people don't realize that magnesium is extremely important, particularly with leg cramps. I found that using magnesium helped me improve my sleep, helps with muscle aches and pains. It also helps keep headaches away. That's another reason why I use the Keto Chow magnesium drops. I always have these on hand. They taste like crap. But a couple of, a drop or two under your tongue when you have a bad headache, it takes care of it. So I do believe in those, and that works better than Tylenol or Excedrin, a lot quicker anyway. So for my sodium chloride, now your needs vary, from person to person. Now I also salt my food to taste. I use Redmond Real Salt. It's the only salt I use. I do use that regularly. I've tried different salts. It's the best. And I have tried like the make your own electrolyte drinks in the past. I don't like apple cider vinegar. It tastes like crap. I don't like the flavor of it. And I've tried taking apple cider vinegar capsules. I don't notice a difference. That's just me. If you feel it helps you, then by all means continue doing it. But it doesn't do anything for me. It's pointless. I use apple cider vinegar for meat marinades, and I use white vinegar for like cleaning out my coffee pot. So anyway, for my sodium chloride, I use this. I hope that's focusing. It's put out by Citrogen Pharmaceuticals. I'll leave a link to these down below, and I get them from Amazon. I'm going to tell you the price. Okay, this is 300 tablets, and it's for $17.89. $17.89. So let's just round it up, say $18 for 300 tablets. Okay, I'm going to show you what the tablets look like and hope that it will focus on it. Well, okay, it's not gonna, well, you get the idea, okay? It's not very big. Yes, it tastes salty. You just swallow them. I take one every morning and one every night. Each tablet is 1 gram of sodium chloride. Now, I think somebody said that you need anywhere from 2 to 4 grams. The reason why I only take 2 of these is because I use salt throughout the day. I use salt for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I put salt on stuff. But yeah, I find that 2 of these a day is what my body needs. You may have to take 1 tablet 3 times a day or 1 tablet 4 times a day. But 300 tablets for $18, that's pretty good. Not having any side effects. It works. Okay? All right. I want to get my magnesium. And I use, this is from BioSchwartz, magnesium bisglycinate. I take 1 in the morning and 2 at night. And I want to show you how tiny these capsules are if I don't drop it. As you can see, that is a very tiny capsule. Now, me and magnesium, we have a love-hate relationship. I have tried magnesium supplements, and some of them, the capsules are so big that they're hard to swallow. Another thing is that I've had they've caused, you know, like upset stomach. And a lot of that has to do with the chelated magnesium tends to not cause as many problems. Now, this is, and each bottle is a 60-day supply. You take 1 in the morning, 2 at night, and it's $14.97. That's for a 2-month supply, so $15. So basically, let's just say $45, okay, $50, and you're basically looking at anywhere from, well, especially like for the magnesium, at least a 2-month supply, okay? Redmond Rheolite is what, $40 for a canister, and that lasts maybe a month if you're lucky. The Keto Chow Electrolyte drops, if you get the big bottle, that's like $30-40 bucks, you know, per month. I don't even want to talk about the Ultima, and I don't even want to guess at the LMNT. Zip Fizz, the Zip Fizz is $29, $39 depending on where you buy it from, and it's going to give you enough, like B12 is going to give you a lot of B12, you know, but you're not getting all the electrolytes you need from Zip Fizz. I could drink 2 of them a day and still have leg cramps occasionally. This, what I'm using, works best for me. Again, you have to use what works best for you. However, because of financial issues with doctor copays, you know, from my surgery and all this stuff, I've tried to cut back and try to utilize as much money in, you know, my budget and get the items that I need, and I need electrolytes. So this is what's working for me. Obviously, the Redmond Rheolite, I think, is by far the best electrolyte on the market. Just going by, you know, what I've done, I would use like 3 scoops a day in my water, and that worked for me. I didn't have to supplement with any additional magnesium or whatever. But if I did a lot of walking, yes, I would find that I did still have leg cramps. And I know that there's several of you out there, and I know that I've talked to Miss Ruth about leg cramps, and I hope you're doing better. But this is what I'm using. I wanted to try it out before I even talked about it, because that's just how I am. I'm not going to recommend something if it doesn't work for me. This is what's working for me. No side effects. I feel like taking the sodium tablets, it's just a salt pill. That's what it says on the bottle. It's just a salt pill. It's used in electrolytes. As a matter of fact, you could make saline with it if you had, like, you know, the sterile water. You could dissolve the tablet in it. But I find that this is just a more budget-friendly option if you're not able to get the Redmond Rheolite or the Keto Chow Electrolyte drops. I mean, obviously, if you can, then go for it. But if you can't, then here's another option for you. Take it or leave it. But I will leave links down below where I get all of this from Amazon. And you can do like subscribe and save, where it comes every so often, and that'll save you like 5%, you know, or up to 15% depending on how much you get, you know, subscribed and auto delivered. But I just order it occasionally. I don't have anything to subscribe and save. And, but that's what I use. Yeah, and it's what helps me. So I hope it helps you. I hope this gives you another option, just something to try. Until next time, stop making excuses and start making progress. I'll see you later.